Hi everyone and welcome to Jab and Move with your host Stephen. And tonight I will be predicting the heavyweight fight between Charles Martin and Efe Ajagba. It is going to be a highly contested fight. I do like the look of this one. If I was recommending something, I think this might be quite a good one to watch. So I think we're going to see a pretty brutal knockout, but I'll go into that very shortly. So for me, Charles Martin, you will remember him as the guy who lost to Anthony Joshua, crowning him a heavyweight champion for the first time. I think this was back in 2017, if I'm correct in saying, and it was a pretty convincing third round knockout. Since then, he has come back on the scene a bit. He has fought lower opponents. His most recognised name, I think, since then, for me, that has been probably a loss, but a decent loss, is Gerald Anderson. He lost, but he lost on points, and he was kind of in there to build the rounds, but at the same time, you could see what he was trying to do. I don't see him being a contender. I think this is purely a settled fight for Ajagba. And again, going into this, Efe is a very good fighter. We've seen this previously against Martin Bakole, which was a controversial draw. I think he should have won that fight by 2 clear rounds, but they had it as a draw between him and Bakole. Now, he is a very good fighter. He has lost before against Frank Sanchez, and he is susceptible to the occasional knockdown. So this is where Charles Martin could possibly do something. If he can get the right punch at the right time, it could have an effect. But for me, we've seen him against Bakole. He's fast. He's very versatile. He has a lot of different combinations. And what we've seen from him, I think barring 2 rounds in that 10-round fight, he was on his feet the whole time. He was not slowing down. So for the big guy he is, and I think he's 240 pounds of weight, he is exceptionally good at his cardio and able to maneuver around the ring without any issues. Now, this is where I think he will take this over from Charles Martin. I don't see a brutal, I don't see an early knockout. I see a brutal knockout. I see an early knockout in terms of round 2 or round 3. I think we're looking at round 5 or round 6 here. For me, I would go for Efe to beat Charles Martin in the 5th or 6th round by knockout. And what I think he'll do is he'll run him round. Charles Martin will have to put on him, try and get him to the ropes like Bakole did previously, but failed to do so. He won't achieve that. He will get run around. He will get tired after the first few rounds, and that's when we'll see Efe stamp his authority and start hitting him with the combinations and the famous uppercut he likes to do. And I think that's what will close it out. So for me, I'm going for an Efe win for round 5 or round 6 of this heavyweight fight tonight. Let me know your thoughts, guys. What I want to hear is, do you think Charles Martin has a chance? If so, how does he win? Do you think Efe Ajagba is possibly one of the contenders for a world title moving forward? So I think he can be. All depends on his progression moving forward now. It doesn't matter that he's lost previously. Yes, he lost to Frank Sanchez, but we've all seen many fighters, example, Dubois lose and still come back and win titles, i.e. Joshua as well. Not putting them in the same bracket, I'm just saying it can happen. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Where do you think Efe will fall into the rankings of the current fighters? Does he have a shot against maybe the top 5? For me, currently, that are Dubois, Parker, Usyk, Caballero, and Wardley. For me, not in that order, but they're the top 5 for me. Do you think he has a chance against any of them? And also, is Charles Martin going to make himself relevant within the heavyweight division again? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I look forward to hearing from you, and please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Take care. Bye.